Hi everyone, this is Athena.
And I'm Maria.
And this is the Twilight Dimension. Thank you for tuning in. Today's episode will be about a haunted place, specifically Ghost Road, that we've been to together actually.
Yeah.
We're going to give you a bit of the history of this place, or the supposed history of this place. I'm actually reading from CanadaMotoGuide.com, and this was published in 2018, October 29th. It's about a headless motorcyclist. So Maria, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah. Sometime in 1968, or maybe it was 1958, but a very long time ago, a motorcyclist rode his bike down the Mississauga Trail on Scugog Island near Port Perry, Ontario. He rode too fast and the end of the road came up too quickly. He tried to brake but lost control and was thrown from the bike into a wired fence, which sliced off his head. Or maybe he was thrown against a rock at the corner of the junction, or both. Something like that anyway.
Whatever happened, his spirit didn't rest. If you go to the road at night, strange things are known to happen. You might see the light of his motorcycle coming toward you on the road, passing at great speed, and the red taillight disappearing into the darkness. If you're in a parked car, you might feel a vehicle shake as if rocked by phantom hands. If you're brave enough to get out of the car, and if you're on a motorcycle yourself, open to the night, you might hear a voice in the woods calling to you from a different dimension.
So we actually ended up going to Ghost Road. And I don't know if you remember, but remember when we were driving and it was just like a straight line?
Mm-hmm.
And we ended up seeing like one headlight?
I don't really remember the headlight. You might have seen it.
You don't remember
I
it?
don't remember the headlight exactly. I just remember that feeling that we had.
So no, but I'm talking about when we were actually driving there.
Okay.
So we had read this, right? We ended up starting to drive, and then we saw like some sort of a light from behind us, but it wasn't even anywhere near this place.
Yeah.
But there was an actual headlight.
Really?
Yeah. After I think we realized it was because of the way that the roads were.
Or maybe that's why I don't remember it. Because we ended up like debunking it.
Yeah, but because the roads were more up and then the other roads were more down, so kind of like in a wave,
like the hilly thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we ended up realizing that it was actually just a truck with one headlight. But when we were
such a bad coincidence to happen on this night.
Yeah,
this truck to have one headlight.
But when we saw that, we were actually freaked out because we're like, where did that headlight go?
Yeah.
How come it's disappearing every now and then? But we didn't realize that the road was actually going like that.
Yeah.
But that was one thing that we read here, and then that's the truck thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I will say I remember Ghost Road. The main thing that I remember from Ghost Road is me, Maria, my husband, and her boyfriend were in. So I don't know if you guys know this about us, but my husband's brother is Maria's boyfriend.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, that's how we know each other. So, and just so you guys know, we are quarantining with each other, so we're not breaking any rules.
Yes, yes.
I remember we were in the car. Were you sitting in the front, or were you sitting in the back?
I was sitting in the back.
Okay, I was sitting in the front with John.
I think you were in the... No, I think you were sitting in the back with me.
Frank was in the front.
Frank was in the front, yes.
Okay. Because I'm thinking, I'm like, why would I be in the front with your boyfriend? It's weird. Anyways,
it's always the two boys at the front.
I know.
And then we were just thrown at the back.
So, it was Maria and me, John and Frank.
Yeah.
Frank is my husband, John's her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
We're all sitting there. We were stopped somewhere. You know where the rock was?
That's where we stopped.
We stopped right there. All of a sudden, at the exact same time, me, John, and Maria felt as if we were rolling back, but we weren't. It was a weird... How can you describe the feeling?
I don't know how I can even describe it. I don't know.
Weirdest sensation I've ever felt. It was as if... How do I explain it? I wish John was here so he could explain what he felt too.
It was just like us
being pulled back,
but we're still in the same place.
We weren't moving.
Yeah.
It was just as if we were getting sucked backwards.
At the same time, all three of us actually gasped. And we're like, did you feel that? Did you feel that?
Yeah,
Did you
Frank
feel
was
that?
actually hating on us because he didn't feel it.
Frank didn't feel it.
And if Frank didn't feel it, apparently we were all crazy. But all three of us, I'm sorry, if you have three people feeling the same sensation at the same time, I think it's pretty safe to say that there's something going on, right? John is very skeptical about this stuff. So when he says that he felt something, I believe it more.
Yeah. And I remember him telling us how he had the foot, how he had his foot on the brake.
The car was in park.
Yeah.
There's no, like, even, he did have his foot on the brake. I remember he said it.
Yeah, he did have it. And I think it was because he wanted to, like, change into drive. But he did have it. It was parked. Yeah. And he had his foot on the brake.
And I know...
Okay, maybe I didn't put it on park. But he's like, no, my foot was slammed down onto the brake. Exactly.
And we knew that we weren't actually moving. There was just a weird sensation of getting pulled. It was just... I don't know about the hauntedness. I've read a few things.
I don't know if I believe in that.
Yeah, or I don't know if, like, in this particular situation. So I should explain to you guys that just like this says, a lot of people have been saying that they see a headlight coming, and it's apparently the headless motorcyclist, and he's like riding into the night and whatever, and that's what people see. A lot of researchers went to this place and they debunked this by saying there's an illusion of this headlight because of the cars. You know how we were just talking about the hill, the way that it goes up and down this road? That it's some sort of illusion that's why you see the headlight. As someone who's been to Ghost Road, there is something there. I don't know if it's ghost related. I don't know if it's related to spirits or anything like that. I feel like there's something paranormal though about this. Whether it's something to do with electromagnetic frequency, and honestly I do believe in electromagnetic frequency having to do with astral projections and different dimensions. I don't know if this is the case, if this is one of those situations. There's just something weird there. I just felt a weird energy.
Yeah, we both felt it. We felt some sort of energy, and as soon as we actually gasped, we're like, okay, let's go. Because
we did.
There was something.
We're like, we're not staying here.
There was something there.
That's really crazy. I actually wanted to go back to Ghost Road.
Didn't you go back?
I didn't go back. I wanted to go back. Wait, no.
You went
back.
I
did go back. I went back during the day with Vicky, my friend. Wow, you guys are gonna understand that Vicky's like my only friend. I keep talking about her. No, I went back with Vicky, but it was during the day.
But did you feel any
nothing?
Nothing?
We didn't feel nothing. We didn't feel anything, sorry. And Vicky looked at me and she's just like, she had that very unamused face and she's just like, you just wasted my time. But nothing happened. It was the daytime. I don't know. I do want to go back. I really want to go back. The only thing is, I do believe that if you mess around with something that you shouldn't be messing around with, you might bring something back with you. And I have 2 small children. And like I said in the last episode, I do believe that children are more sensitive to this stuff. And I don't want to bring something back and affect them. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm a little bit weary about.
Yeah. Well, of course. Right?
You know, maybe whenever they're a little bit older and they can handle this stuff, I can go.
Okay, so what do you think that pullback sensation was? Do you think it could be aliens?
I believe in aliens. I do believe in aliens. I don't care what you guys say.
Yeah, I believe in them too.
If you watch the show Ancient Aliens, I watch the show a lot. I actually watch the show more so I can see like different areas of the world that I never knew existed and that they talk about. When you see certain structures, you can tell that, hey, you know what, we're not alone. Yeah. That's how I feel. Like I can't say, yeah, it's fact, we're not alone, whatever, but there's a lot of structures that suggest that we are not alone, and we were visited by aliens because of like the paintings and the carvings that match in every different part of the world. So I do believe that there are aliens and that they have visited our world before. Yeah. For that reason, I think that it could be aliens. It could be like an area that they visited before. There's an area that it has. I didn't know how to explain it. Maybe it has more electromagnetic activity. Who knows, right? You don't know what that sensation was. I just know that it wasn't very It was a very non-earthly feeling.
Yeah, that's how I felt too.
It was weird, you guys. I can't even explain it. I know, like, every episode I'm going to tell you, I know we sound crazy, but we're not, I swear. So that was our experience at Ghost Road. Okay? If you guys have ever been to Ghost Road, if you have any experiences that you want to tell us, we can cover it in the next few episodes. We'd love to hear from you. Email us at the twilightdimension444@gmail.com, or you can follow us on Instagram at the Twilight Dimension. And if you guys can write to us in any of these channels, we would love to feature your story on our channel. So comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Thank you.